My name is Lindsay Vermeulen and I graduated in 2015. I checked it out online and I thought, I want to do every single thing on this list. Like, all of the courses sound so cool that it's like there has to be a career for me in there, so I had to check it out. For me, I went in mostly for the editing. That was the part that I was really drawn to the most. It was a lot of fun doing the graphic design, and the web design was really helpful as well too, but it was still the editorial that I loved the most. I'm an editor for Quietly, which is where we are. It's a content marketing company. What we do is really neat. We create web content mostly for companies that helps them kind of build their brand and be thought leaders in their industry. And it's kind of like, instead of advertising, which people tend to ignore or filter out as much as they can, content marketing is about creating content that people are actually interested in and want to read, so they're not avoiding it. So that means that I get to edit content that's basically just fun, almost like magazine article type things with blog posts. One of my favorite parts of my job is the variety. We have clients in so many different fields that the content is completely different from day to day. I could be editing stuff about like interior design or travel, or it could be more about fintech or healthcare. So it's a huge range of content, so it's always interesting. I use a lot of the skills that I learned in the publishing program definitely on a daily basis. Stuff like editorial workflow, obviously, is something I use all the time. The substantive editing skills. The photo sourcing was also something that I rely on a lot. We have to find license-free and Creative Commons images. Another thing I find super useful is all the work we did with writer relations, because I find sometimes editors have a bad reputation for kind of taking content and just ripping it apart, and maybe not always being great to work with. But one of the nice things about doing that at Langara is the work that you're editing is your classmates. So you know them, and you're going to sit next to them, and you're going to work in groups with them, so you have to stay on good terms with them. So because of that, you end up editing a lot more sensitively. I think one of the things that really stood out for me about the program was that it was such a good community feel. Like, our class really got along together well. We were all good friends. We supported each other a lot. It's great to stay in touch with your classmates because they'll end up referring work over to you. They don't all want to do the same things as you. Certain people will refer certain types of jobs over to other people, so you're all kind of in it together.